Exactly how I ship comics. I know that you've seen probably some of you've seen the video of how not to ship comics, so I wanted to show you how exactly I do ship it. So I'm just not putting up bitching videos. So basically, what I end up doing, because I buy a lot of comics, I re-bag and board everything that comes in, because a lot of times the bags are beat up, the boards are beat up. You can actually see the printing on the back of the boards from where they've sat so long. So when I ship something out, either eBay or through the groups, I'd like to swap out the boards. These are the Gemini mailers. If you're not familiar, they're basically an all-in-one kind of mailing system. These are great. They fold over, they make a nice little package. They're harder than shit to bend, and I think that's one of the biggest things that I'm looking for. They're pretty inexpensive. I bought 175 of them for 114 bucks shipped. So it breaks it down to 65 cents, which isn't bad. If you think about it, well, a lot of comic book people are fairly cheap. But 65 cents to me, built into my shipping of $4.50 on media. And I don't want to hear any shit about me using media mail either. That's a pretty justifiable expense when you're receiving something that I take a scan of, so you know exactly how the book looks in my possession. I want you to get the book the same way when you receive it. So I don't want it all bent up or beat up like you saw me with that flash. So I take the old boards after I assemble the mailer, and I'll tape this like this, and I'll assemble it. And I'll basically make a thicker, almost like graphic novel type thickness of a book in there. It also makes it harder to bend. And the reason I do that is a lot of times they'll shift around in the Gemini mailers, but once it's assembled, I'll also tape it to there so there's no movement on the corners or anything like that. It also helps protect the corners on there. Another big reason is that I do it like that is it makes it damn near impossible to bend. So if a customer gets a bent book in a Gemini mailer that's with these backer boards, that's pure negligence from the postal service. You know, there's not much we can do about it. We can try to file a claim or some things like that, but since again it's going media mail, I believe there's no insurance. You could definitely go back and lodge a complaint against the mail carrier, which I don't think will get you very far, to be quite honest. But at least, you know, as a seller, I'm attempting to get you that book in the same condition that I sent you a scan of, or if you purchased on eBay. And that's how I mail comics.